Hey everyone, recently I got an email, you probably got it too, about Printify changing their prices and their shipping prices. So I wanted to go over that email that I got, show you what this actually means, and show you how to change some of these things in Printify if you need to do that. So let's go into the email that I got right now. It's got all those links to those things, and I'll show you everything that I know. All right, so here's the email that I got. It says from Printify here. It says starting July 17, 2025. So that's really close, within 2 weeks here. And it says new shipping rates and product prices will go live. So they gave you some links right here. I'm going to click on these, but before that, I'm going to show you what the whole email is. And these are going to be really helpful. And if you don't have these, I'll put the link in the description for you so you can have these. But basically, it's going to show you the shipping price updates, how much it's changed, what they are now, and how much they've changed. Same thing with the standard prices and the premium prices, what they are now, what's the difference, and how much they've changed. And then it's going to show you, and I'm going to show you, walk you through this, how to update your product prices, how to update retail prices in bulk, changing your shipping rates. I'm not going to show you this because this is actually not on Printify. You'll have to do it either on your Shopify store or your Etsy store, depending on which one you use, and how to switch my products on print providers for those products, because depending on which one you choose, the print provider may have a bigger difference or lower difference or no difference at all. Depends which one you have, and that's it. Okay, so next steps is I'm going to put all of these, I'm going to click all of these and put them into Windows, into the browser, and let's take a look at all of them. Okay, so the first link in that email was the shipping prices, and here it is. It's a big table. Kind of overwhelming when I first saw it, but luckily there's these drop downs right here. So you can choose what category you sell. So for me, it's going to be t-shirts, and I can unclick, check this, and check it all off, and then just come down here and focus on t-shirts. So then it kind of filters the list down, so you don't have to look at this giant list. And you can check the print provider that you use. So I use Printify Choice. I don't think that's on here because Printify Choice kind of just gets the best one. So I'm going to show you, if you use like Monster Digital, I'm going to go Monster Digital here and just do only. I've noticed, I play with this a bunch, and I noticed just doing only is the best way to do it. Because sometimes if you pick two, it actually doesn't show both on here. So do one at a time, save yourself some headache, and not think that it's not there, because I think anything that's in this drop down actually is getting affected. And if you want to look for specific product, you can go here. I'm going to leave all of this on because I think it's like, if you know the exact type of product, then you can click on here, but I'm just going to leave it on, and you'll see why, mostly because for Monster Digital at least, you can see the price change is about 30 cents across the board. So it really doesn't matter. I don't need to like filter this down by product because all the products have that 30 cents change, and the additional item changes 0. So the way that I read this is here, this is what it was before. Let's say this one, the t-shirt, $3.99 shipping. Remember, this is shipping price. And then if you ship another one, additional item price, $2.09 on top of that. The new price, $4.29, so 30 cents more, because $3.99 is basically $4, and then $4.30, right? 30 cents more. And the additional new price, that didn't change. So I love that they have this right here, the price change. You don't have to do the math. They've done the math for you. Basically 30 cents difference. Now, if you think that's enough to make changes, then you can go in and up your shipping price, and that's the one that I said you have to go into Shopify or Etsy and do that. But if you think that like 30 cents for shipping isn't that much of a difference and not worth the headache of making all those changes, then you can do that too. But check your category on here. You may not be selling t-shirts. It's going to be different for different products. You may not be using Monster Digital. It's going to be different for different providers as well. So this is just how you do it, and then you can check and decide for yourself whether or not this is enough. For me personally, I don't think I'm going to make the shipping cost change for 30 cents. If it was probably $1 or close to $1, I definitely would, but for 30 cents, I don't think I will. But this is for each one, so it may add up. You have to do that for yourself. I'm not going to tell you what you should do, because everybody has a different thing, and yours may be more than 30 cents depending on what it is. So, okay, next thing is the standard price. So not only shipping is going up on the 17th, but the price for products are going to go up too, and that's this one right here. So you can do the same exact thing and do category. I'm going to do t-shirts again. Turn this all off, uncheck all, and come down here and t-shirts right here. There's other t-shirts too. I saw v-necks and sweatshirts and all that, but I'm just going to do t-shirts for now. And then print provider, I'm going to do Monster Digital again. Let's see. I wonder if there's premium, Printify premium. No. So Monster Digital again on here. Now this is where you can pick the brand. So if you sell like Bella Canvas or you sell like Gildan or whatever, I'm just going to do Bella Canvas so you can see. I like to just do it one at a time so the table doesn't mess up, because I have seen some errors where you don't, when you try to put everything in and you think everything's there and you scroll and you don't see it. One time I did Monster Digital and what's the other one? Swift POD together. And when I did that, I didn't see the Monster Digital. So that's the warning here, is just do one at a time and so that you can see it. So I got Bella Canvas. I could do the model, like if I'm using a 3001 and 310, I could also do that, make it even more specific if you want, and so on. And then the variety of colors and all of that, I'm not gonna, I mean, there are some, but again, I'm not gonna pick one at a time and then colors here. So according to this, if I'm selling a Monster Digital jersey t-shirt Bella Canvas 3001 in gold, my current price is $16.27. The new price is $16.44 with a difference of 17 cents. Now, I think that's probably the highest. I don't think it goes, yeah, you can't click on here to see what the highest is. I think on here, at least for Monster Digital and Bella Canvas t-shirts, I think the biggest price difference is 17. Some of the price differences are 12, some of them are 14. So somewhere in that range, it's under 20 cents. All of them seems like under 20 cents. And again, if you think this difference is big enough that you want to change all your prices on your products, I'll show you how to do that in bulk and one at a time. But you have to decide, is it worth going in and changing all the prices on all the different things so that I make up that difference of 17 cents. That's something you're going to have to decide. Now, if you're in Printify Premium, which would be nice that you are, because I think the difference will be, I don't know. Let's see. I didn't actually check Printify Premium, so let's do the exact same thing. T-shirts. We're going to go print provider, turn it all off, do Monster Digital, and then we go product. No, not product. Brand, we did Bella Canvas on mine. I know a lot of you use Gildan, so you can change it to that. And then 3001, whoops, 3001 here. All right, so Monster Digital, same thing, Bella Canvas Gold. The price went up on the premium prices as well from 1301 to 1313, which is a difference of 12 cents. So the difference is less on the premium. So I think the highest one here is 12 cents, if I'm not mistaken, and all the way down. And let's see the difference here. Yeah, so of course, standard price is going to be more, $16.44 for standard, at least for that gold. I don't sell gold. I usually do like black. Let's see if I can let's just do black, and let's see, black only. Let's see the difference. I'm kind of curious now if we did premium black and this one black here. Okay, now we're talking the same thing. I do sell Monster Digital jersey Bella Canvas, 12 cents difference. Wow, only $11 for standard, and for premium, only $9 right here, except for this one 3XL, of course, different, but $9 here, 9-cent difference. So not a huge difference, but there you go. Everything, I'll put all these links in the description. If you haven't seen this or tried these, you can go in. You still have time. You have until the 17th right here, and change it. So next thing I'm going to show you is how do you go in and actually change your prices on some of your products, and how do you bulk change these prices if you need to, and change print providers. If you find one like, oh, Monster Digital print provider is charging me way more than the other print provider, I might change that. I'll show you how to do that as well. All right, so here are my products for Detour shirts on Shopify, my detourshirts.com. I just put this one in. Let's say I want to change the price on here, just on this one for whatever reason. You can come in here and hit edit, and you can skip through this. I actually should be on this side because a lot of the buttons are on the right. I'm going to hit save product here. I don't know if there's a way to easily get to the last page, but this is the page you want, and the prices can be changed here. Now you can edit all your prices at once by checking all of these. And if you've set up your designs here, you probably know this already because this is how you put your prices in. And by all of them, you can put, like, let's say I have mine at $29.99, but with the 30 cents difference, maybe I want to do all of them for 30, 25 or something like that, 29, right? Because 30 cents different. I can hit all of them here and hit apply, and you can see they're all like that, 30, 29. But actually, I'm not going to change it, so I'm going to put it back to $29.99. And what I did was I actually made these higher too. So 2XL, I'm going to do $31.99. Whoops. And this one is going to be $32.99 right there. And whoops. So you can see I'm making a profit of 18, and I'm taking not a loss, but I'm taking less profit here on 3XL. I probably should make that higher, but whatever. I'm getting such a huge profit. And again, this is typically really high for Shopify. I'm testing these out. A lot of you probably won't put it at $29.99, but I'm testing these prices out, and then I may lower them later. But this is through the WeScale program and all of this. It's kind of fun trying to see, and I actually made a couple sales already at that price, so I think it's really cool. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here, go back to my products here, and you can also do this in bulk. Well, there's unpublished changes. Actually probably didn't want to do that, so you can come in here and do all of this at once and hit edit price here and change it. I don't know if that's going to mess everything up. I already messed this one up. But when you hit this, you can edit all the prices here on everything. So you don't have to, if you want to kind of do a bulk thing, you can do that. And you can change publishers too. So you come in here and providers, replace print providers. So you come in here, you click on this. If you don't want to do Printify Choice and you want to change it to Monster Digital or whatever, you can come in here and change it all as well. So I don't want to do that because I don't want to have unpublished changes here. That might mess me up here, but that's where you go and do it. Hit replace provider. You'll see all the different providers on there that you can choose, and then do it, and that'll be good. Actually, let me just do one just so you can see how to do it. This one already has unpublished changes. So replace provider. Let's see what happens. So right now, this is what I have, the Printify Choice, but I can come in here to print providers, and instead of the one that I have, Printify Choice, I could replace it with Monster Digital or Swift POD or any of these other ones on here. Even Printful is on here as well. So pretty cool. There's 21 to choose from. After looking at the table that I showed you before, this is where you can come in and bulk change your print providers if you want to, if you think there's a better option now with the price changes that's happening. All right, good. And let me see what happens when I do edit price here. Yeah, so you can bulk edit prices. This is what you'll see if you check all of them. The only thing is, for me, when I do this, like I showed before, is I don't want all the sizes to be the same price. So it's almost better to almost do an edit margin, profit margin, and then that would change it. Otherwise, you're just gonna put the same price, $30.29 on all the products, and then you have to go back in and edit the 2XL and 3XL and stuff like that. So cool. Hopefully this was really helpful. There's lots to do here on Printify. I think this price changes, I think a lot of us thought with all the tariffs and everything and all the changes in the economy, that the price would go up, but I'm glad that it's not as high as what I thought it would go. So there you go. Those are the different price changes that will be happening on Printify, or with Printify, with shipping and their printing and all of that. Let me know in the comments if you knew about this, or what your thoughts are about this price change. Is it more or less than what you thought? I think most of us, at least I thought that it was going to go up at some point anyway. So I'm glad that they're sharing this and give us some time to make changes. If you are selling on Etsy and you want to know some of the top styles on there right now in 2025, I made this video about some of the ones that I found on here, and I give you examples and also prompts that you can use with AI to help you create those as well. So give that a look if you're selling on Etsy or not. I think these designs actually work on all print PLD sites. So thanks again for watching, and as always guys, keep creating and keep learning. I'll see you on the next one.